Hello, my creepy cats. Long time no see. But there's kind of a reason because of that. I'm not gonna really go into detail, but if you kind of check out the background of this video, you might take notice. But, I just want to talk about my last video. I know that it's really terrible quality, but the only reason why is because I took that on this trustworthy tablet right here. Oh, that's my Kindle. I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, Kindle. Like a picture of Marky Mew on it. But, um, yeah, my last video titled I'm Crying, Tanya to Canada. I know a lot of people watch that video and cringe. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that. I realized Donald Trump was elected our president. At that time, I was genuinely scared. I still am genuinely scared, but because of everything that's going on, and then the fear for how it's gonna look on people like me. Not people of color, but just you. If you know me, you'll understand why I say the fear on people like me. But yeah, I was kind of scared because I didn't want him to be our president. I still kind of don't. And it's just up to the electoral college to vote, which I really hope they vote not for him to become our president. But the video that I'm referring to in my previous video, I was crying. I was on a verge. I wasn't really crying. I was on the verge of tears. I was shaking because I was scared. And when I got to school, I started crying multiple times because I was scared. But now I'm starting to get used to the idea that he's going to be our president, but I'm still scared of him being our president because his vice president is basic. His vice president wants his vice president promotes conversion therapy. He's misogynist. He's like I just don't like him because the things he said. Some people said that he's being honest. I like the fact that he's being honest. I just don't like the stuff that he's saying. Being honesty means that you're going to um honesty means that you're going to your honesty means that you say not what you say in your mind. It's your opinion on something. Like someone brings something up and you're telling them, like someone asks you like, how do I look? You're gonna be honest with them. You're not going to let me turn this down. You're not going to like say something harsh. It means that you're gonna say something that how you feel about it, not about stuff you say. Like he called Hillary a nasty woman. You're not supposed to do that, especially in politics. When you're in the public eye, you're supposed to say stuff that urges your voters to want to vote for you. Stuff that like if people that don't want to vote for you, have them feel respected. Like, oh, I don't want him to become our president, but I respect him if he does. No one really respects Trump. I don't respect him because of stuff he said, but I know if he becomes our president, I will be scared because of all the stuff that he can overturn, laws that's recently been passed, like same-sex marriage. I never really touched on the LGBT community, but in a later video, I will touch upon that because I have to talk about stuff about myself, but and then my friends. But I don't really. I'm just genuinely scared about what all the stuff he's gonna do. That's like stuff he's gonna overturn laws that's just got passed because of Obama. Stuff that we're still fighting for. All the stuff that his vice president said. Just like recently, he went to go see Hamilton. I really want to go see Hamilton because I learned about Hamilton in history, and history is like my favorite subject. But still, getting back to the point, like I understand like Pence was booed at the Hamilton, and they kept stopping because of he was booed, and then like the bad thing was that Trump said that he was harassed because of the gas called him out and saying about this is us. What you're doing is going to affect us. How are you going to protect us? And Trump said that he was harassed. They spoke out to him, and that's the only way they could have spoken to him directly. him being harassed was the people that was booing at him, people that were taking photos. Yeah, he may be out in the public eye because he's in politics, but he's still human. I might not agree with stuff he says. A lot of people may not agree with stuff he says, but he is still a human being. You don't. A lot of people don't believe in stuff that he says, but they're still human. Like maybe some of the stuff that Trump like says, stuff he believes, his vice president believe, everybody that's kind of on his like political court. I don't know what that's called, but that's stuff that they were brought up believing. Yeah, he has like a black guy up there, but the black guy grew up believing one thing. He has all these people up here like, oh, they're like Trump's not that bad of a person because of who he picked to be on his court or something. The people he picked, they have stuff that they believe that Trump also believes in, and a lot of people don't believe in that. Yeah, it may be seen to some people, but if they don't know what's really going on, I really just really don't want someone who doesn't believe in the same things, like doesn't have the same values that I do. Like I understand some people don't have the same values as I do, but if you're not going to like try to ignore it or try to talk about it to some people, like express your disagreements, express why you disagree, then I don't want to really deal with you. I have friends like that, but I'm still friends with them because they listen to it. Like I don't think they're gonna watch this video, but I have a couple of transgender friends, and they may not know this, but I literally got in a couple of arguments with people about what they want to be called. They like to, considering all the transgender friends that you have are female to male transgenders, they like to be referred to as the male pronouns, he, him, his, but other people say, oh, they're physically a female. They still have female parts. They're still biologically female. I'm going to refer to them as a female. That's all it is with Trump. Like, I don't know how Trump refers to anyone, but he may say that he has gay friends, people in the LGBT community, but just because you have people in that community doesn't mean that just because you have friends that are in that community doesn't mean that you may like their lifestyle. Like I have my friends family, they don't know that he's like in the community, but they don't like the lifestyle. But like that's the only reason why they would have voted for Trump is because of like their religion. But other than that, some people I know they don't like my lifestyle. Like my friend's mom is uncomfortable with this stuff I talk about. Like uncomfortable with the stuff, but she respects it. She's like, I don't like it, but I'm not going to express hatred towards it. So everyone out there is like who voted for Trump, anyone out here who supports Trump, I'm not gonna hate you on that because I know a couple of you that do subscribe to me or watch my videos support Trump, but I'm not gonna hate you for stuff that you've done. I'm not gonna express that I dislike you. My feelings towards you are not gonna change. I'm trying to change myself to not hate someone for not having the same views as I am unless you're expressing hatred towards them. So I don't hate you, anyone out there who voted for Trump, unless you did not vote for him like the right reasons. I don't hate you because you voted for someone that I don't believe should be running our country. You not realize stuff that like you may not realize stuff that he said, or you're just ignoring it and brushing it under the rug because of this is my political party. And he has some, like, I understand he has some good things for running for office, but some other stuff he said just bothers me. It really bothers me. But back to what I was saying. I'm not gonna hate you for who you support, Hillary or Donald. I support Hillary. Like, there's like reasons because one, she paved the way. Like she's showing little girls that you can achieve presidency. I never really thought that females can become president, because I never seen a female president. I never really seen a female run for president. So I never knew females could be president, because all I knew is that you had the president, and they always like refers to them as Mr. President. The only females I know that can become president is certain things like sororities, fraternities that are co-ed, um, school clubs, like organizations like that. I knew females can become president of that, but I never knew females can become president of countries. And then you have prime ministers that are females. I just never knew that females can become president of the United States. Hillary showed me that. So when I grow up and have children, because I want to have children, even though that's like a lot of pain, but and some of them are not going to be biologically mine. I will go into that in a later video, but I will express to my children that they can grow up to be anything they want, unless it's not realistic. Like you can't be a Super Saiyan, because you can't be can't be something very unrealistic. Like you can't grow up to be like a Super Saiyan, for example, like I just said. But you can grow up to be something that's categorically in there. Like you can grow up to become president of the United States. You can grow up to become head of a company, CEO, anything like that. You want to become a hero, you can grow up to become a hero. You may call yourself a superhero, but it's not really what you're going to be, but you're still a hero. You may not be a hero in some people's eyes, but you're a hero in mine. Hillary may not be a hero in some people's eyes, but she's kind of a hero in mine because of she showing me that females, transgender or not, biologically or not, like females, period, girls, women, they can achieve the highest point of power that they want to be. Man, I'm kind of getting a little bit emotional, but I'm gonna leave this video on here. I really would like to hear your thoughts on how you feel about this, and if you want me to address anything that I didn't address in this video, just comment down below, because I do read your comments. I knew, like, I found out my friend did support Trump, but I don't hate her because of that. I knew her for years, a couple of years now. I found out, like, it's no surprise to me that she does, even though, like, and it's not because of how she is, but it's no surprise to me that she is, because I'm not, unless, like, I have certain friends that give off, like, certain things. It's only surprising, extreme shock if they support something that I thought they didn't, if they don't support something that I thought they did. But I really want you guys to comment below your thoughts, because I do read your comments, because I get emails on this thing right here. I get emails on this. I read my emails, but I read your comments a lot. I may read it a couple of times. If it first comes off like heated, like hatred, I might not read it at first. I might have my friends read it, give me their thoughts on it, and go back and read it later when I calm down. But yeah, I do read your comments. I really want you guys to comment your thoughts on anything I upload, anything I put on this channel. Just please don't really put much hatred on it. Yeah, I understand that some people might not like what I put out there. You might not like what I like. You might not support what I support. But if you don't, I will try to explain it to you why I support it and why you should too. And if you don't support it, I will say I understand that you don't. Just please don't hate on it, because I really don't like when people hate on certain things. Like if I go and I found a hate account one time on the social media I had, and I almost started crying because of it. I understand that some big YouTubers I watch, like gamers, like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie, Felix, like that. Some big YouTubers I watch, like get hate on their channel because some people don't like their content, but I don't like when people hate on stuff, because You don't understand how people are feeling for that because just because it could be directed, you never know. It could be directed towards you or towards someone you love. It's just coming back to you. I know this video is getting a little bit off topic, but it's still kind of center up anything. I would just like to say, even though my previous video was really bad quality because of this thing, um, I really like to say I may not support Trump. I may not agree with most of his things, and I know that my last video is kind of a little bit uncalled for. That a lot of people were doing stuff like that, and I kind of had like a list of countries that I was gonna move to, like Canada. That was like kind of not really the top of my list. But I have friends that are gonna move to Canada because of that. I was gonna also move to Italy. They have really good food, and I was also going to move to. I was gonna move to England because I have a friend who lives there and I love tea. I'm too English for my own good, so. But I would just like to say, no matter how you feel about something, if you support Trump, if you support Hillary, if you support someone in the future that a majority of the country do not like, and he ends up just, I don't know how to end this, but please. I'm just kind of scared. I'm not, like, I'm a little scared, but I know that if Trump proves himself to be a good president, I I really just hope he does prove himself to be a good president and not turn out like everyone says he is. I hope he doesn't do same overturn things that actually were passed, and I just really hope that he comes out to be a good president that would go down in history as a good president, not as a really bad president of our country. This video is kind of turning out a little bit longer than I thought it would be, so I'll sign off and I will see you next time. Bye, my creepy cats.